Connolly column, I count up 146 people from Ireland. 61 of those having made the ultimate sacrifice, died in Spain, died fighting for the anti-fascist cause, in the cause of civilization against barbarism. We should do all we can, comrades, to try to ensure that this memorial is protected, that it is treated with at least the same respect as other memorials, and that we develop an organisation that ensures that we have the same regular remembrance of those who fought in Spain from here. The Spanish anti-fascist war is omitted from the context of the Second World War. Franco and his mutinous generals began their assault on the new republic in July 1936, supported by Italian fascists and German Nazi troops and air forces. The legitimate government of Spain was refused supplies of arms from Western countries as a result of the implementation of the non-interventionist policy, which was actually active neutrality in favour of the fascists. The Republic was supported by anti-fascist international contingents from around the world, 53 countries, including from Germany, anti-fascist Germans and anti-fascist Italians and Hungarians and Romanians, and Canadians and Americans, North and South, British and Irish and some others that I can't even list. 53 countries. The international brigades were a great demonstration of international democratic solidarity at a time when fascism was rampant throughout Europe. They went to Spain in small groups, crossing many frontiers and overcoming many obstructions. The entire number of volunteers was approximately 40,000, of whom 5,000 gave their lives. Franco had the support of far larger bodies of regular foreign troops, complete units of Italian and German armies, 100,000 Italian troops alone, as well as their Italian and Nazi air forces. Spain was the forerunner of Austria, Sudetenland, Slovakia, Czechoslovakia, all facilitated by the same non-interventionist appeasement. The men who went from this place to fight in Spain were small in number, but they were of a special type, mainly trade unionists, socialists and communists. I had the honour of knowing a small number of them: Mick O'Riordan from Cork, Hughie Hunter from North Belfast, Peter O'Connor from Waterford, Jim Pendergrass from Dublin, all of them solid trade union activists before and after Spain. We also had Bob Doyle here and Jack Jones, all who have now passed. All of those that I've named have now passed. I also had the recent honour of meeting with William Beattie's nephew here when he came to Belfast Unemployed Centre for some assistance. We were able to give him the newspaper cutting of his uncle's death in Spain in 1937, William Beattie from the Shankill Road. They're all gone, but we must remember them and what they stood for and why they fought in Spain and what they continued to fight for the rest of their lives. At this time of great capitalist crisis, the ugly face of racism and fascism is emerging once again across Europe. Under the call for order, the ultimate defence of capitalism, we stand with those who produce the wealth, not those who accumulate the wealth, not those who speculate, and not those who squander. I remind you that the Irish Congress of Trade Unions have recently informed us that the Sunday Times Rich List has increased its wealth. That is, the 1,000 richest people in Britain have increased their wealth by 29% in the 12 months up to September 2010. So in this crisis, they continue to accumulate their wealth and demand sacrifices from ordinary working people. We stand with the workers whose jobs are threatened and those who are unemployed and whose welfare payments are threatened. We stand with the homeless in a situation where brand new estates lie empty. People are still unable to get houses. We stand with the children and the students who demand education without being lumbered with a mortgage, without a house. And for those who need health care, the National Health Service, which was gained by our people in the wake of the last great confrontation with fascism, this National Health Service will have to be defended. Remember the spirit of Spain. As the battle for Madrid was at its height, a call from Radio Madrid said, "Here in Madrid is the universal frontier that separates liberty and slavery. It is here in Madrid that the two incompatible civilizations undertake their great struggle. Love against hate, peace against war, the fraternity of Christ against the tyranny of the Church. This is Madrid. It is fighting for Spain, for humanity, for justice, and with the mantle of its blood, it shelters all human beings. Salute, no passer on."
No passer on.